Clap for them. Clap for Jesus in their life. Amen. So be seated. Our life belongs to God. Our Christian life, the life of everyone, belongs to God. And the life or every marriage and every family belongs to God. We human beings, we are spiritual by nature, and God is fully involved in everything taking place in our lives. I've heard their story again and again, and I'm always touched that the first day they met, something told Baba that this will be your wife. And something told, the same thing told Mama, this is your husband. Without even knowing what the future holds, what even just coming to see each other for the first time to work chemistry. And since that time, they have been working the chemistry together. No, it's chemistry. Chemical. Abi? Amen? Such that up to today, Mama is still missing Baba. From sitting room to bedroom. So God is involved. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. And that's why I'm always, pleasantly, edified when I see all those who were trained in the commission for so long, when they say, tell all of you that even we are still managing things, there's still things to manage. Just to let you know that, to tell you, to share with that, don't be discouraged. Even the things you were sharing, when the Jews were trying to make us to think, I just say all those things, as the Bible will say, because it can never be completely perfect.
No.
So perfection is not a product. Perfection is is what?
It's divine.
It's a process. It's a process. And that's marriage itself. Marriage is not a product. Marriage is a process.
Johnny.
You can, if you say, I have my marriage 100% now, you're just deceiving ourselves. Say, my wife is 100% of the, we are just trying to say that. But the perfection comes with time. Even when the other righteous were going, they said, Father, this is good, with Olawunis, sharing with us. Say, Father, this thing is good, we'll be coming too. Mama was saying, now we have practically learned too. So it's not the matter of coming to teach me, but I said, yes, that's what we do here. That we share, by sharing, people learn from one another. They celebrated their 50th wedding anniversary last year. If after 50 years, they're saying we have learned. I remember a couple, about 3 or 4 years ago, whether doctor will say, I remember, they just celebrated our 50th anniversary too. They said, we learned a lot here today. And I was touched after 50 years.
Yes, Father.
Please, this coming together is very, very wonderful.
Yes, Father.
So I thank God in their lives. I believe the Lord who said, who told doctor, because his mind was already made. If you know him very well, you know that he's a very self-willed person. People will say, this is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do. And for you to change their mind, you have to try so well. That's why I always praise this mama. because she's married to a very choleric man. Choleric people. Choleric people are self-willed. For you can't change them. You better change. If you think you can change them, you are wasting your time, or you are the one who will have to change. So for him to say, don't be a priest, go and be a married man. It is for such a time like this that God has asked him to do that. Clap for Jesus for that. So that's why I was asking the other time to clap for Jesus. Because when we say things like this among us, we must recognize grace. Some people will be going around looking for God, looking for God, looking for God. And God is here. And each of you too, your marriage is divine.
Yes, Lord.
Your marriage is a divine project.
Yes, Lord.
Your marriage is a divine agenda of God. It's a program of God. There are some things I used to tell, married couples from time to time. Because my father and my mother, they are still alive. Oh, my dad will be 90 this October. And my mom too, it's 7. But the two of them, they have told me things that I just believe that God brought them together. That they are coming together is not by chance. Even when you were making jest of Brother Paul the other time, when Mama was sharing, I remember I said, Brother Paul, So, Father, okay. So, God brought you together, and that you are still keeping together and you are moving. God is with you.
Yes.
Never mind that he or she is not perfect yet. Perfection is a process. It's not a product. And the essence of what we do here, that we expect you to do for people outside, is part of the things you have learned here, is what you should be sharing with them. They say, my husband is not doing it well enough. Yes, that makes him a man, a human being. And so I'm always happy, excited seeing the two of them sharing with us. And what they are doing with us, you too should know that you have to do it for others. Marital mentoring. They are interested in marriage. Even when they are not, it's not just waiting, they are not waiting to be called though. They are not just waiting to be called. Baba just tell me, Father, this couple, they attended our seminar the other time. I've been following it up. This is what the man said. This is what the woman said. I think they are getting better now. That is evangelization. So this phrase, just to remind you, is for you to use your marriage and your family as a means of evangelization. Evangelization means bringing the light of Jesus to others. Let people know, let them believe that in your marriage, Jesus is present. God is the one who owns your marriage, and he has been using your marriage for good things. So let your marriage be used to promote, the gospel of Jesus, to tell other people that God is alive, that God is real. Even the Samaritan couples who have learned, through the good you do to others, others will come to believe that God is truly present in the world, using people like you. And later on, you will see many good things you have done. Later in life, they will give you joy.